Did you know that beauty and power have always been intertwined throughout the annals of history? Stop scrolling, because today we dive into the epitome of grace, strength, and elegance. This is the story of Queen Nefertiti, a name that resonates through time, symbolizing beauty so timeless it has captivated the world for millennia. Close your eyes and picture a face, a perfectly symmetrical face with distinct almond-shaped eyes, a strong yet delicate jawline, high cheekbones, full lips, and porcelain-smooth skin. Now add to this an ornately adorned headdress, the iconic blue crown that has become synonymous with her image. This is Queen Nefertiti, a name that means the beautiful one has come. And indeed, she had. Stepping back nearly 3,400 years to approximately the 14th century BCE, we find ourselves in the heart of ancient Egypt. Nefertiti was the queen consort to Pharaoh Akhenaten, a man known for introducing revolutionary changes in religion by shifting the kingdom's worship from a pantheon of gods to a singular deity, Aten, the sun disk. Together, Nefertiti and Akhenaten were more than rulers. They were visionaries who sought to reshape the cultural and religious fabric of their time. But who was the woman behind this mesmerizing facade? Scholars believe Nefertiti might have come from noble lineage, or perhaps even been a foreign princess. Wherever her origins lay, she ascended to the role of queen and co-ruler with Akhenaten, wielding a power unprecedented for a woman of her era. Let's talk about her influence for a moment. Unlike many queens who stayed in the shadow of their kings, Nefertiti stood as Akhenaten's equal. Ancient art depicts her in the midst of royal duties, from making offerings to Aten to significant military or ceremonial roles. One sculpture even portrays her wearing a pharaoh's crown, suggesting that she wielded genuine political and spiritual authority. In an era where women were often relegated to domestic spheres, Nefertiti was a trailblazer. Now, think about her beauty, not just the physical, but her grace, her wisdom, and how she carried herself. Speak of Nefertiti to any art historian, and they'll likely tell you about the iconic limestone bust, discovered in 1912 in Amarna by a German archaeological team. This work of art, now on display in Berlin, has become the gold standard for idealized feminine beauty in ancient art. Crafted by Thutmose, an Egyptian sculptor, this bust showcases her serene smile, elongated neck, and finely arched eyebrows, a visual narrative of elegance. How does one person symbolize such enduring beauty, you ask? The answer lies beyond superficial aesthetics. Nefertiti's visage was not merely a physical canon of beauty, but an emblem of her unparalleled poise and the balance she maintained between her roles as a devoted mother, political figurehead, and spiritual icon. Her beauty was enhanced further by the unparalleled fashion and makeup traditions of ancient Egypt. Picture this: bold black eyeliner accentuating her captivating eyes, a symbol not only of beauty, but protection. Kohl-lined eyes were said to shield the royal soul and reflect the blazing sun, a nod to the worship of Aten. She likely adorned her body in linen garments of the finest quality, embroidered with gold and inlaid with precious gems. And jewelry? Oh, the embellishments of her time. Bejeweled collars, bracelets, anklets, and dazzling diadems that reflected the light of the sun, aligning her very presence with divine radiance. It's worth noting that personal grooming for ancient Egyptian royalty was meticulous and rooted in their perception of beauty as a reflection of divinity. Nefertiti would have used natural ingredients like crushed malachite for green eyeshadow, carmine for rouge, and scented unguents to moisturize and perfume her skin. Every aspect of her appearance was layered with meaning and played a role in reinforcing her divine status. But the allure of Queen Nefertiti goes beyond her beauty. She was a pioneer in heralding changes that redefined the essence of Egyptian culture. While most queens stand beside kings, she chose to walk shoulder to shoulder, challenging societal norms long before feminism was ever articulated. Her legacy also endures in the artistic shifts of the Amarna period. This era is characterized by a more naturalistic and emotive portrayal of subjects, differing from the rigid, idealized forms of earlier works. Nefertiti and Akhenaten are often depicted in tender family scenes with their daughters, a stark departure from depictions focused solely on divine or political authority. These artistic changes remind us that beauty is multidimensional. It comes alive through authenticity and emotion. And yet, the mystery deepens. Somewhere along the pages of history, Nefertiti vanishes. One of the great enigmas of ancient Egypt is what happened to this extraordinary queen. Did she die young? Did she rule independently as a pharaoh under a new name? Or did she retreat into the shadows as turmoil enveloped Egypt post-Akhenaten? These are questions that continue to puzzle Egyptologists to this day, and yet this shroud of mystery only adds to her allure. Today, Nefertiti isn't just remembered as a queen or a co-ruler. She's become an icon, an eternal representation of grace that transcends the barriers of time and culture. Her influence on beauty standards remains visible, as even modern iterations of makeup trends borrow elements first popularized in ancient Egyptian aesthetics. So why does her story matter today, thousands of years later? It's simple. Nefertiti embodies the profound connection between inner strength and outer beauty. She teaches us that aesthetics are not just superficial. They are deeply intertwined with the way we carry ourselves, the way we lead, and the way we connect with the world around us. Through her life and legacy, Nefertiti inspires us to look beyond appearances, to find beauty in balance, courage, and authenticity. She reminds us that true elegance is timeless, just like her image immortalized in that famous bust, inspiring generations to aspire to a beauty that is more than skin deep. As we wrap up, take a moment to reflect on this Queen of Queens, whose story reminds us that beauty is an interplay of power, emotion, and expression. Queen Nefertiti stands immortal as a symbol of what it truly means to be beautiful, not just in feature, but in soul. If this story of timeless elegance resonated with you, give this video a like, share it with those who would be inspired by this tale, and join us for our next journey into the realm of historically beautiful women who defined their eras. Just like Queen Nefertiti, the beautiful one has come.